The Ghana Police Service, under the able leadership of the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohono, has successfully dismantled the notorious criminal syndicates who have been behind several robberies in various regions of the country.
Tete Yohono is arresting party official without arresting R0bbers who say man no day. IGP Tete Yohono and CID boss Lydia Donko and other police officers, in fact, has done a marvelous job in Ghana.
To the criminals out there, always remember that you may run and hide, but we will surely get you arrested to face the full rigors of the law.
Fortunately, if you are an R0bbber, it is better for you to surrender yourself or you resign from the job, repent from the job, because your colleagues has been trapped by the law and they are going to deal with them severely. First time coming across DF channel on Facebook, YouTube, df.channel, TikTok, DF channel. Like, subscribe to df.channel on YouTube, DF channel on Facebook. Follow my page, like, drop your comment on the comment section. Alright, let's get into the matter. My name is Eddie Frank. We're in September 2025. Today is the 24th of September 2025. And if you hear the number of armed robbery that has happened in Ghana, you will be shocked.
Who have been behind several robberies in various regions of the country. The syndicate, believed to be made up of about 15 persons, have carried out mainly bank robberies in the Ahafo, Western, Central, Eastern, and Ashanti regions, in addition to other robberies. So far, 10 members of the syndicate have been arrested and are in police custody, as you just witnessed them today in this room. 3 other suspects were shot dead following an exchange of fire with the police during the operation, and efforts are ongoing to get the remaining suspects arrested. The suspects are Akwesi Ejay, alias Cobra, Ibrahim Al-Hassan, Samuel Apia, alias Akwesi Mugu, Francis Akwa, alias Preman, David Obobi, alias Wasti, Martin Akansina, alias 1 Billion, Nana Yao Frimpong, alias Mystical, Kojo Atingawo, alias Boga, Samuel Akwesi Jan, Stephen Say, Koku Pepra, alias X5, he is deceased. Bozin is also deceased. Kwabna Owusu Ansa is at large, and 1 Albert also at large. The banks affected are as follows. Adansi Rural Bank in Fomena was attacked on the 10th of April 2025. The Lower Pra Rural Bank at Takrade in Traban was attacked on 24th April 2025. Asokori Rural Bank in Asokwa was attacked on the 18th of May 2025. Ahafo Kukom Rural Community Bank branch was attacked on the 30th of May 2025. In Wabeja Rural Bank at Ofinso was attacked on the 10th of July 2025. Bosomchi Rural Bank at Sontreso was attacked on the 18th of July 2025. Kakum Rural Bank at Elmina was attacked on 4th August 2025. MRB Bank in Winneba was attacked on the 15th of August 2025. The South Birim Rural Bank at Achim Asene was attacked on 16th August 2025. The EcoBank Ahafo Kenyasi branch was attacked on the 8th of September 2025. And lastly, St. Martin de Porres Co-op Credit Union at Atonsu, Monaco was attacked on 14th September 2025.
April, September, banks that has been robbed by the same R0bbers are 11 banks that robbed by the same R0bbers. Region Ahafo, Eastern, Western, and Ashanti region has been lamenting, most especially when it comes to the banks of this armed robbery. 15 R0bbers has hijacked these particular regions and robbing the banks from April to September 2025. The same faces, the same institution banks. R0bbers, their leader is Kobena Owusu Ansa, aka Kobe, a private company, NGO company, which is the employment of armed robbery. So today, a serious press conference went on, and CRD boss lady, who is Lydia Donko, so she took her time to break down who are these suspects, who are these R0bbers, how did they manage to rob, and how did they also manage to trap and arrest these particular people. In fact, take a listen, watch the video.
I'll give you a brief fact of these robberies. On the 10th of April 2025 at about 1 a.m., this gang attacked and robbed the Adansi Rural Bank at Fomina and made away with an undisclosed amount of money and 2 pump-action guns belonging to the security men on duty. The gang scaled the bank wall, tied up the security men, and cut the security door with an industrial electric cutting machine before gaining access into the bank's vaults. On 23rd April 2025 at 4 a.m., the same gang armed with pump-action guns attacked and robbed the Lower Pra Rural Bank at Takrade in Traban. The robbers broke into the bank and used an industrial electric cutter to cut the bank's vaults and made away with the money in the vaults. On 18th May 2025, about 1:45 a.m., the same group armed with pump-action guns robbed the Asukori Rural Bank at Wood Village, Kumasi, and made away with cash from the bank's vaults, and also bolted with 1 pump-action gun with 6 AAA live ammunition and cashed the sum of 2,060 Ghana cedis belonging to the security guard on duty, who they tied up and abandoned. On 30th May 2025, the same men armed with 3 pump-action guns broke into the Ahafu Community Bank at Kukum after having held the security man captive and tying his hands behind his back. The robbers broke into the bank vault with an electric cutting machine and made away with the cash. On 10 July 2025, these robbers, again armed with pump-action guns, stormed the Nwabija Rural Bank at Ofinso, took the security guard hostage, tied his legs and hands at his back. They then broke into the banking hall, but could not get access into the vaults. They then bolted with 11 AA live ammunition. On 18 July 2025, same gang broke into the Bosumchi Rural Bank at Ejinasi in Kumasi. However, the swift response of the police there foiled their plans and they bolted from the bank premises. Again, on 4th August 2025, the same gang armed with pump-action guns besieged the Kakum Rural Bank premises, accosted the security guards, including a police officer on duty, tied them up and proceeded to the banking hall. They then used an electric cutter to cut open the vaults and made away with the money. On 15th August 2025 at about 1 a.m., a gang armed with pump-action guns broke into the MRB Bank premises off the Winneba Swedru Road, held some bank staff residing closer to the bank hall hostage, and attempted to rob the bank. Their attempt to cut open the vault as usual failed due to the prompt response of the police patrol team. However, they managed to escape after firing shots at the patrol team. Meanwhile, they left behind 1 pump-action gun loaded with 8 cartridges and 1 industrial electric cutter. On 16th August 2025 at 1:45 a.m., the same gang proceeded to Achim Asine, where they robbed the South Birim Rural Bank. Armed with pump-action guns, they entered the bank premises, held the security man hostage, and later bolted with cash from the bank. On 25th August 2025, the gang, again armed with 3 pump-action guns, stormed the Wenchi NIB Bank, tied the security man and held him hostage. They broke into the bank vault and made away with the money. On 8 September 2025, the gang, again armed with 3 pump-action guns and 1 AK-47 rifle, stormed the EcoBank Kenyasi premises and, due to their large number, held the 2 police officers on duty hostage at gunpoint and seized their 2 AK-47 rifles loaded with ammunition, together with 3 mobile phones. Their attempt to cut open the main vaults failed due to faulty electric industrial cutter machine. They then bolted with the 2 service AK-47 rifles. And lastly, on Sunday, 14th September 2025, at 3:30 a.m., the same gang, armed with pump-action guns and 3 AK-47 rifles, broke into the St. Martin de Porres Cooperative Credit Union at Atonsu, Monaco, held the security man and his wife hostage, and robbed the bank of an amount of money. Police, on arrival at the scene, retrieved one AK-47 rifle magazine loaded with 10 rounds of ammunition. Exhibits so far recovered by the police from the suspects include the following: 3 AK-47 assault rifles, 1 single-barrel gun with 1 AAA ammunition, 7 pump-action guns, and 96 rounds of AAA ammunition, 3 Bruni pistols with 40 rounds of ammunition, 1 M&P pistol with 4 rounds of ammunition, cash the sum of 18,845 Ghana cedis, $104 US, 190 Liberian dollars, 5,800 naira, 31,000 sefa, and a quantity of assorted Ghana coins. 6 vehicles, 4 motorbikes, assorted mobile phones, and jewelries. Ladies and gentlemen, it is worth noting that one of the AK-47 rifles marked GHGP/ASH/TEPA/TP/B1523 retrieved from this gang was a police service weapon issued to number 48034 G Corporal Francis Eduyao, then at Tepa Police District Headquarters, who was sadly attacked by armed robbers and killed on the Bibiani-Goso Highway on 29 November 2024 while he was returning from an official duty.
The unfortunate thing that will be fearful is that if you see the ammunition that they use for R0bbing, you yourself will be shocked because they are not just konya ammunition, authentic guns. All right, guys, that is it. My name is Eddie Frank. I salute.